Hi student, again I am here with our topic chapter number 3. It's look from tomorrow we are going to discuss with our next topic. It's our chapter number 4 quadratic equation, because till now we have read up in our polynomials, then we have read about pairs of linear equations in two variables. In polynomials we have already read about quadratic polynomials, and also we have discussed about its graphical representation of quadratic polynomials. Then it's easy to explain quadratic equation now to you. But look, it's our in part of revision classes. We have it's our last video in which today I am going to be discuss with you some problems related with its HOTS problems, in which you are not able to find make equation easily there. Then look up. In today's class, I am just going to be discuss how can we make equation. After making equation, I am just going to be left the after making equation, I am going to left the equations with you to solve at your home. Then in today's class, I am going to start with some HOTS problem, which I am not discussed in class till now. Our first problem is work and time problem, in which we have given that A and B. There are two persons, A and B. Both together can do piece of work in 12 days. Both together can work a piece of work in 12 days. A and B together can do a piece of work in 12 days. B and C together in 15 days. There are two persons, A and B, work together, complete work in 12 days. Then B and C, another two persons, both can complete a work together work in it's given 15 days. If A is twice as good as a workman C, also given there, A is twice good as a workman C. Then in what time will B do alone complete the work? Now look up, what is given the problem? There are three persons, A, B and C. It's given there, A and B can do a piece of work in how many days? In 12 days. And then B and C can do together can do a piece of work in 15 days. And it's given that A is a twice good as a workman C. A is a twice good. A is twice good. What is the meaning of A is twice good? Means if A is we can say that if A is can do a work in 5 days, then it's what is A is twice good. And C can do a work in how many days? Yes, 10 days. Because A is twice good as a workman C. Then look, it's a problem of what? It's a problem of pairs of linear equation two variable, depends on our work and time problems. Then first of all, I am told you that we are going to be used in such types of problems when we are going to do a work problem there. Then we have follow a unitary method there. Then we follow what? Unitary method. Then first of all we start with, what is our statement there would be? We start with, let's A can complete work in X days. Then C can complete two X days. Why I take 2x? Because it's given there A is twice good as a workman C. Means C taken a double time to complete the same work. The time taken by A complete the work there. Then now we have B. Then B can complete work in, let possible we suppose that A can complete a work in X days, B can complete a work in 2x days, C can complete a work in 2x days, and B can complete a work in Y days. We suppose that A can complete a work in X days, C can complete a work in 2x days, and B can complete a work in Y days. Now we are going to form our equations. A and B both can do a piece of work in 12 days. Now what we have according to question? A and B both can do a piece of work in 12 days. we are using unit tree method. Look, the part of work complete by A is what? 1 by x. The piece of work complete by in B is what? We take complete y days. Total is 1 upon 12 days. This is our equation number 1. Again, B and C can do a piece of work in 15 days. B means 1 upon y, C means 1 upon 2x can do a piece of work in 15 days. This is our equation number 2. Now look, we form our equation, then we can also reduce it. Let 1 by x equal to A and 1 by y equal to B. Then what is our equation here? Our equation is formed to a first equation reduced to a plus b is equal to 1 by 12. This is our 1 prime. And what is our second equation? It's reduced to 1 by x is a, 1 by y b. And our second equation is what? B plus 1 by x. 1 by x take a. B plus a by 2 is equal to 1 by 15. This is our equation number 2 prime. Now we have a pairs of linear equation is two variables. What is first equation is our what? A plus b is equal to 1 by 12 and b plus a by 2 is what? B plus a by 2 is equal to 1 upon 15 primes. Now we have two pairs of equation in two variables. Again, now it's easy to solve this because we can use our elimination method. We can use your elimination method. Subtracting. We are going to subtract it. I'm going to solve this. After that, I'm going to be left the equations. After making equations, I'm going to left the equations with you to solve it at your home. Now here look, what we do? We use our elimination method. I am going to subtract 2 prime, subtracting 2 prime from 1 prime. Then what we have? We are going to subtract it. Then 2 prime from 1 prime, then b and b cancel out. Then we have a minus a by 2 is equal to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15. What do you get here? We get here left hand side a by 2. Here what do we get? What is the LCM of 12 and 15? We are going to find out LCM of 12 and 15. Then we get 60. 12 5 60, 15 4 60. Then we get a by 2 is equal to 9 by 60. Then what do we get? 2 30. Then 3 39 and 30. Now we get a is equal to what? 1 upon 10. We get what do we get there? Look out. We hope so we done a error there, one of the mistake there. 12 plus 15, the LCM is what? 12 plus 15, 16, 12 5 65, and we have to be subtracted, but we are using a plus sign there. This is our mistake. Then look, 5 minus 4 upon 60. Here we get 30. Then a is equal to 1 upon 30. What is the value of a? It's a 1 by x. Then or the value of 1 by x equal to 1 by 30 means x equal to 30. X equal to 30 means a can do a complete work in how many days? It's a 30 days. Now we have to what? We have to find out the work completed by a b in how many days? Because it's our line. Last line is our question that then in what time will b alone do it? Then we have to find out the value of y here. How can we find the value of y? To find out the value of b, we have a plus b is equal to 1 by 12. We have a plus b is equal to 1 by 12. We have a is equal to 1 by 30. Then b is equal to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 30 because b is equal to 1 by 12 minus a. A is our 1 by 30. 1 by 30. Second 30. 1 by 30. Now we are going to find out the LCM of 12 and 30. maybe it's get 120, but we are going to find out 2, 6, 12, 2, 15, then 2, 6, 12 of 15, 3, 1, 3, 5 and 5. Now look, we have get same LCM. It's a what? The LCM of 12 and 30 is again 60. And 12, 5, 60 minus 2. It's a 3 upon 60. Then the value of B is what? 1 upon 20. But we know that B is our 1 by Y. Then the value of Y is 20. Means B can finish the work in how many days? B can finish our work in how many days? 20 days. Then C can complete the work in how many days? It's a take 2x times in 60 days. This is our required solution of the given problem. Look again, what is the problem given there? It's today we have considered a problem which is I have taken a problem from work and time problem. In this question, it's given that A and B together can do a piece of work in 12 days. B and C together in 15 days. If A is twice as good as a workman as C, then in what time B alone do it? It's given that there are three persons A, B and C. If A and B are going to be doing some piece of work, then both of them takes how many days? 12 days. B and C, if B and C are going to do the work, same work there, then both of them takes 15 days. Now it's also given the work relationship between A and C, that A is twice good as a workman C. Means if A takes 1 day, then C takes 2 days. Then we start with, let's say A can complete a work in X days, C can complete a work in 2X days, and B can complete a work in Y days. Then we are going to make equations A and B. To make when we have such types of problem from a work method, their work and time method, then we use a unitary method concept. Then according to question, 1 by X, A plus B, the work done by B is 1 by Y, both makes how many days? 12 days. Then one part of work can complete in 1 by 12 days. 1 by X plus 1 by equal to 1 by 12. Then again we have take B and C both can do 15 days, take work in 15 days. Then 1 by Y plus work of C is 2x, 1 by 2x equal to 1 by 15. We are going to reduce in our equations, taking 1 by X equal to A, 1 by Y equal to B. Then our pairs of linear equations in two variables in the terms of A and B is given by A plus B is equal to 1 by 12, B plus A by 2, 1 by 15. B is same there. Then we are going to use elimination method. After using elimination method, we are going to subtract 1 prime, 2 prime from 1 prime. Then we have A minus A by 2 equal to 1 by 12 minus 1 by 15. After solving, we get the value of A is 1 by 30, but our A is 1 by X. Then our value of X is 30. We get X equal to 30 days. Putting the value of X in again 1 prime. To find out the value of B, we get B is equal to 1 by 2, but our B is what? 1 by Y. Then B can finish the work in Y equal to 20, then B can finish the work in 20 days. This is our required solution. Please find those types of problems and solve it at your home. We are going to take another question. Again, it's work and time. Now I am trying to take a questions with related from time, speed and time problem here. Maybe because we are also not discuss the questions from so much questions from speed and time, and I am going to take over another questions with related with our speed and time. Look, it's a given there. After covering a distance of 30 km with a uniform speed, there is some defect in a train engine. There is a train here. It's a train problem. We have a train. It's covering a 13 km. It's covering a 30 km. After covering a distance of 30 km with a uniform speed, just suppose we take the speed of train is what? X km per hour. Let the speed of train be X km per hour. 30 km with a uniform speed, there is some defect in a train, and therefore its speed is reduced to 4 by 5. Now look, just suppose our train covers a distance of y kilometer. Just suppose it covers the total distance y kilometer, but after covering 30 kilometer, there is a defect in engine of the train. Now with the defective engine, the train is moved to cover the rest distance. It started with A and it's come to be a B. The distance between A and B y kilometer. Now the rest distance, what it's left, it's covered with a speed of 4 by 5x kilometer per hour. 4 by 5x kilometer per hour, because it's given in our question. After covering a distance of 30 kilometer with a uniform speed, there is some defect in a train engine and therefore its speed is reduced to 4 by 5 of its original speed. 4 by 5 of its original speed. Consequently, the train reaches its destination late by 45 minutes. Look, it's telling that when there is a defect in a train after covering 30 kilometer, then its speed reduced by about it's a 4 by 5x kilometer per hour. Then its cover up distance remains distance 4 by 5x kilometer per hour speed. Then it's just suppose it takes a t hour to complete the whole destination. But now, when there is a defect in engine, then it takes out. Consequently, the train reaches its destination late by 45 kilometer. Late by 45 minute. Sorry. It late by 45 minutes. Look up. We just read a half of the question, because it's a problem of pairs of linear question 2 variable. Then we try to first of all make the first equation. Then we will goes to find out our second equation there. It's given there. What we take the speed of train bx kilometer per hour and the distance is y kilometer. Then just suppose if there is not a defect in engine, then it takes a t hour to complete distance. What? How many distance is there? Y kilometer. Time is equal to distance upon speed. It takes a time t. But in problem, what happened there? Train covers a 30 kilometer distance. After that, it faces a defect in engine. Then a remaining distance is covers with a speed of 4 by 5x kilometer per hour. Then it's late by a 45 minutes. And it late by a 45 minutes. Means it takes a usual t hours there. Now what it takes a? Now it takes a t plus 45 minutes. T plus 45 minutes. Then what we do? First of all, what is time to cover 30 kilometer? The time cover 30 kilometer is given by 30 upon x, distance upon speed, plus after 30 kilometer its engine defected, then its speed reduced to a 4 by 5x. Then what is our remaining distance? Total distance is y kilometer, it's covered 30 kilometer, then our remaining distance is what? Y minus 30. This is our distance. Speed is what? 4 by 5x. What is our total time? From usual time, it's late by 45 minutes. The time is what? T is what? It takes a t hours, means y by x. But it's late by 45 minutes. But it's we are going to get 45 by 60. This is our first equation. This is our first equation. Please go to solve it. This is our first equation by the condition. Now again we are going to find out of second equation. Consequently, the train reaches its destination by 45 minutes. Had it happened after covering 18 km more, the train would have reached 9 minutes earlier. Find the speed of a train and the distance of journey. Now again, it's added in the question that if it covers more 18 kilometers more, if our engine is defected not after traveling 30 kilometer, it's covered 18 kilometer more. Means now in again in second condition, it's that now our train engine, if it's covered 18 kilometer more, means our train is defected in covered after covering how much distance? 48 kilometers. Total is y from A to B. Total distance is our y kilometer. But look, it's given that had it happened after covering 18 kilometer more. First of all, our engine defected by covering 30 kilometer. Now it's given that if our engine is defected after covering 18 kilometer more, means 30 plus 18, 48 kilometer more, then the train was have reached 9 minutes earlier. What is the meaning of 9 minutes earlier? If our engine is defected after covering a 30 kilometer, then it's late by 45 minutes. If it's our engine is defected by 18 kilometer more, then if our engine defected to cover a 48 kilometer, then it's reaches to its destination 9 minutes earlier. First of all, it's a 45 minutes late. 9 minutes earlier, it's a 36 minutes late there now. Now it takes an extra time to 36 minutes. Then again, in similar manner, we are going to find out the time equations. First of all, now it's covered 48 kilometer. The time taken to cover 48 kilometer is what? 48 upon what is our speed? Because it's x kilometer per hour. What is the remaining distance now? Yes, we have y minus 48. It's covered distance of y minus 48 by the speed of 4 by 5x kilometer per hour. Then it's late by 36 minutes. Our time is t y by x plus 36 minutes, 36 by 60. This is our equation number 2. We make equations by given condition. Solve first equation number 1 and 2, and then use any method. Try to solve by elimination or substitution method. We have a think about such types of train problems with draw lines and graph that. Then it's very easy to be understand that what is equation goes to form there. Then please I am discuss with you these types of equations. We form equation there. Then look, please solve these both equations at your home. Now we are going to take a next problem with you. Again, it's a speed and time problem. When a man travels equal distance at a speed x kilometer per hour and y kilometer per hour, his average speed is 4 kilometer per hour. It's given a man travel a same distance. It's covered distance d kilometer with the speed of x kilometer per hour, and again it's covered a same distance d by a speed of y kilometer per hour. It's given that when a man travel equal distance at a speed of x kilometer per hour and y kilometer per hour, his average speed is 4 kilometer per hour. It's given that average speed is 4 kilometer per hour. Look, it's given that average speed is 4 kilometer per hour. How can we get our average speed? Total distance upon total time. Total distance upon total time. Now it's given our average speed is 4 km per hour. Then here we are going to write down average speed 4 km. Total distance, what is total distance? D plus D. What we get? 2D. Total time to cover a d kilometer with a speed of x km per hour. The first time is given by d by x plus time. Again we take a time d distance upon speed d by y kilometer per hour, and now we are going to solve it. Then 2d is equal to, take out d common there, 1 by x plus 1 by y, cancel out this d, then our 4 is equal to what? Taking LCM, then xy, we get 2 upon x plus y upon xy. Then we get first equation is as 4 is equal to 2xy upon x plus y. This is our equation number 1. From it, what do we get here? This is our equation number 1, 4 equal to 2x upon x plus y. Look now it's given there, it's our first average speed. Now again it's given that when it travels at their speed for equal time. Now it's covers equal time there. Then his average speed is 4.5 kilometer per hour. When time is equal, then look up, it's covered, then it takes the same time. Then what is average speed given by? This look, it's our basic concept there. When time is equal there, then obviously this time is equal there. D by x plus d by y both are same there. Then what happened there? Both are same. Then obviously this t1 then 2 this cancel out. Then just what we have? We have it's what given by. It covers x and y, x plus y by 2. Yes. Then if it's taken the same time, then again. Then when it takes the same time, then average speed is what? X plus y by 2. We know that if it takes the same time, it's given there when it travels at this speed for equal time. When he travels at this speed for equal time, say on the same speed x plus y for equal time, then what do we have? Same time, then obviously we get x plus y by t equal to 2t, and we cancel out tt. Then what do we have? We have x plus y by 2. I hope so you are going to get these values there. How can we get this average speed? Because it's given that it takes a equal time. Then what is time is equal there. Then there is what is the distance covered by what? It's what it's given by. It's x into t plus y into t, and time is same there, t plus t. Then we take tx common there, x plus y upon 2t, then our average speed is given by x plus y by 2. It's given there, its average speed is what? 4.5. Then 4.5 is equal to x plus y by 2, then we get x plus y is equal to 9. This is our equation number 2. Now look. We have x plus y 9, we have 4 equal to 2xy upon x plus y. Now we have to solve these equations. Now, which I hope so some of them you are going to facing some difficulties there to solve it. First of all, I am just going to revise these equations again. Then I am going to explain how can we solve these equations, because we have 2 equations there in which we have x plus y equal to 9. We are going to put here 9. Then we get 2x y equal to 36. Then how can we find out the values of x and y there? It's maybe difficult for some of the you to solve it. Look, it's given there. There is a man who travels same distance with a speed of x km per hour and y km per hour. Then its average speed given by 4 km per hour. And we know that how can we get our average speed? We know our average speed can be calculated by total distance to the total time. It covers the same distance, first condition d plus d, 2d distance. Total time is what? Distance upon speed, d upon x and d upon y. Then we are going to solving this. Then our first equation is what? 4 is equal to 2xy upon x plus y. This is our first equation. Then it's given that in second condition, when it travels at this speed for equal time, it takes equal time with this speed. Then how can we get speed x per hour? Time taken is same, t. Now what is our distance? Speed into time. And first distance is what? X into t. What is our second distance? It's a y into t. Now we have a distance. What is total time? T and t plus t. Then we are going to solving that in this condition. Our average speed is given by x plus y by 2. It's given 4.5. When we get the value of x plus y is what? 9. Now look, we have the value of x plus y 9, and from here we get the value of if we are going to cancel this 2, then x plus y 2 times x plus y means 2 9s are 18. Then we get value of x y is 18. We have x plus y equal to 9. We have x y equal to 18. In such types of problem, we are going to use our algebraic identity. We are going to find out the value of x minus y. How can we calculate the value of x minus y? taking the relationship under root x plus y whole square minus 4xy. Put the values of x plus y and 4xy here and find out the value of x minus y. We have the value of x plus y. Using elimination method and find the value of x and y. Then you get the total distance and total speed, and the speed covers the speed, and also we get a total distance of a covers a man there. Then look up. Further, all of you are going to solve at your home there, and please revise such types of problems I am discussed today with you. Thanks to all.